Hello, welcome to Broward Virtual School. My name is Miss Baldwin, and I will be walking you through your welcome video and scavenger hunt presentation. Please make sure you have your scavenger hunt handy so you can fill in the blanks as we go through the presentation. You will need to either email or text this to your teacher when you are finished. Specific directions on how your teacher wishes to receive this are located in the welcome email that they sent you that you got this information from. The very first top of the scavenger hunt on your paper says my name, my cell phone number, my parent or guardian's name, and my parent or guardian's cell phone number. Please go ahead and fill this information in. Next, it says, I am taking personal fitness online through Broward Virtual School, also known as BVS, this semester. This course is assigned to me in Canvas, is listed as research, and is a part of my school's daily schedule that I am required to attend as if I was in school face-to-face. Therefore, I must log in and log out of my class in Canvas each day for attendance that it is on my schedule, and then go to www.login.flvs.net so I can complete my work. That's login.flvs.net. My work for this class will not appear in Canvas, so I need to make sure I go to the correct site so I can complete my lessons. If you look in your Canvas where you see this course, you will have a link there to get you over to the www.login.flvs.net site. But it's good for you to have that address handy so that you can access it on your own. When I log in to www.login.flvs.net, I need my username and password to log in. Once I log in, I will see a screen called the Student Dashboard. This screen will show me the classes I am signed up for. When I go to the spot that says Personal Fitness and hover my mouse over the box that says Teacher, my teacher's name shows up. This is my contact information. And this is where your teacher's contact information will be. And you get that when you hover over where it says Teacher. Please take a moment to fill in your teacher's name and their phone number. To enter the course, I click on the box that says Course. It's down here really small. Next to Teacher. Here's Course. Please note that when I call my teacher, I must leave a voicemail message because if I don't, my teacher might not know that I called. I only have to call once and leave one message for my teacher, and he or she will call me back within 24 hours. When I call, if my teacher does not answer, it could be because I am calling outside of his or her posted office hours, or because he or she is on the phone with another student, parent, grading our awesome work, or in a meeting. I can always text or email my teacher and let him or her know that I need help. Other information available on this screen, and this is just below on your student dashboard, so if you were to bump it down, you would see this. It says additional course details. And this is going to show me my current grade and the amount of weeks I have been active in my class. So here are courses, instructor, status is active, and here's your weeks active. Also has start date, percent complete, current grade, last monthly contact date, you need to know that as well, and the time that the system last updated it. This information is important because I need to know my pace, which week I'm in, because my pace chart will list the assignments due based on the week I'm in. So always make sure you know what week you're in. Once I click on Enter Course, I see a screen with my teacher's picture and or contact information. This is my announcement page. See, there's my name, my contact information. So this is where you would see your teacher's information. This is called the announcement page. It contains helpful resources that I can use for my class, such as a link to the Hope Help site right here. And that is clickable. So if you click on that, it'll take you directly to the Hope Help site. And this site contains assignment templates, study guides, and other materials useful in my course. There are DBA study guides and a study guide for my final exam. I need to read the directions carefully for each of these assignments and let my teacher know if I need help. Very important stuff. At the top of that announcement page, you will see this black bar. The black bar at the top of the screen is called the menu bar. When I click on the icon with the lines, like on a piece of paper, it takes me to the main menu, and that's this giant box right here. On it, I see all of the important links or tabs for my class, such as the Lessons tab, the Gradebook tab, the Email tab, and the Announcements tab. To get to my online textbook, I click on the Lessons tab. Once inside the Lessons tab, I see links to all 3 of the modules. There are 3 modules in personal fitness, and I need to start with Module 1. I have to make sure I do all of my assignments in order. And I want to make sure I start with Module 1, because if I do not complete my assignments in order, the system will give me a 0 for the assignments I skipped. There's really important lessons, so you don't want to skip any of them. In each module, I will have to complete a wellness plan. This is a document where I will list my baseline data for my fitness assessments from Lesson 1.03 that you'll see when you get started, my new data for the fitness assessments for each consecutive module, as well as any specific questions related to what I learned in that particular module. I will need to record at least 420 minutes of physical activity and make sure that I do not leave anything in this plan blank. And here is a list of all of the assignments in Module 1. And you can see down here, 1.09 is your Module 1 wellness plan. And then after that comes your DBA, or discussion-based assessment. And as you can see, all of the assignments are in numerical order. You must make sure that you do each of these assignments in numerical order. Some of these are quizzes and some of these are written assignments. You cannot, I repeat, cannot skip the written assignments and just do quizzes. That will result in you being administratively withdrawn from the course. It's a really big no-no. When I am finished with a module and there is a discussion-based assessment or DBA, I must let my teacher know that I am ready for my DBA. I cannot skip a DBA and move on to the next assignment. If so, I will receive a 0 and run the risk of being removed from the course. During the discussion-based assessment, I will have a brief conversation with my teacher where I will discuss what I learned in the course so far. To help prepare for my DBAs, there are DBA study guides located on that Hope Help site link. I want to locate this document before I begin the module so I can make sure I learn all of the important information in the course. Here is another view of your assignments and the estimated amount of time and the points that each one is worth and how long it will take you. It's just an estimate. It may take you less time, it may take you more time, and that's okay. It's just an estimate. Your first assignment for Module 1 is going to be the Play and Plan pretest, and this is what it looks like when you go into that assignment for the lesson. At the end of every lesson, you are going to see your assessment, and that is basically what you need to do. And it's always on the last page of that lesson. So here is lesson 01.00. And here we're on page 4 of 4. And here we have the assessment, or what we need to do. And it says that you need to complete the reading, review the checklist, and then take the pretest. Along the way, you are going to encounter some hidden links in the course, and those links are embedded in the course. So they may not be so easy for you to see. And I have an example of one right here. This is an embedded link. When you click on that, it will actually take you to that document. Pretty cool, right? That's that document if you were to click on it. It's basically a clickable link. The fancy word is embedded, but it's clickable so you can get to it. When you are doing your DBA study guide, you may also see the 4-3-2-1 chart and the 5 post-DBA reflection questions. Make sure you answer those, okay? After I complete the module and speak with my teacher to complete the DBA, I have to submit my answers to the 5 post-DBA reflection questions in the link for the DBA. Since it is a 4-3-2-1 chart, I have to rate myself on either a 4, a 3, a 2, or a 1. Please don't give yourself a 10. Don't give yourself a 100. Don't give yourself an A. It's a 4-3-2-1 chart, so you got to pick a 4, 3, 2, or 1. And that is based on your preparedness for your DBA. Here is a list of your assignments, and it's a few of those that we just saw. This is in your gradebook tab. So you will see all of your assignments, and there's way more, but I'm just showing you a little picture of it. It will show you your score, your percentage, points possible, points earned, and dates submitted. It's also going to tell you your grade over here. So it'll tell you if you have a 94 and if you're 25% complete. So the gradebook tab is definitely the spot where you want to go and make sure that you check in all the time so you can see how you're doing. In this course, you will have roughly 19 multiple choice quizzes. They're about 5 to 20 questions each. Your teacher may or may not have a collaboration component for you. It is not required, but some teachers do have it for a review. So you may have one of those. There are those 3 wellness plans that we talked about. You have 2 discussion-based assessments, 2 video submissions, and then a segment exam. Real quick, I want to show you how to submit your work. This is how you submit a quiz. So you go to that gradebook tab that I showed you. You see where it says exam. That was the first assignment, the 1.00 play and plan pretest. So you would click on that. Some teachers require passwords, so make sure you have a password prior to taking the quiz. This is a little picture of what the quiz is going to look like when you open it. So you're going to go through and answer all those questions as best as you can. And then you are going to click where it says check this box to indicate you're ready to submit your exam. And then you're going to click submit exam. So please make sure that you do that. So you have a lot of quizzes, right? And then you also have those written assignments that I said please don't skip. You're going to go to the gradebook as well to submit those. Only those assignments are going to show up as an assignment. So here we have the 1.05 wellness planning assignment. Here you can either copy and paste your assignment into the student comment section, which is right here. Or you can click and add your file and just basically go through the upload process. Once you upload it, it's going to show it here. You're going to check the box that says submit for grading and then submit for grading again. We want to make sure that you are sure that you're ready to submit your assignment. So it's always going to ask you to do it twice. When you want to email your teacher or your instructor, simple, easy way to do it in the course, just click where you see your teacher's name in blue. That is an embedded link, basically means you can click on it, and it's going to take you into an email. So you'll see it here. Please make sure that when you email your teacher, you always put a subject, okay? We want to make sure that we have a subject so our teacher knows what we need. And here is a picture of that Hope Help site link that we spoke about earlier. And you can see there's different links for different things. There are great resources throughout the course. You will see where it says Hope TV, short little videos that will show you some important things that you need to learn. Okay. The first 21 days of my class, if I am taking my class during the school year, or 14 days of my class if I am taking it during the summer semester, is called my grace period. During this time, I am trying out my class to see if I am able to complete my assignments and understand the material. During this time, I must make sure that I am submitting the required work in my class each week and that I have a passing grade. At the end of my grace period, I must be on pace and passing my class or I will be withdrawn so that I can take it at a later time. At least once a month, my parents must have contact with my teacher. This contact is called the monthly call and can be completed by phone, text, or email. I can find out when my monthly call is due by looking at the course details section on the bottom of my student dashboard, and that's what we went over before. If my monthly call is not completed on time, the system will automatically suspend me from the course until the monthly call is completed. So you really don't want to skip that. My teacher wants to make sure that my parents know how well I am doing so we can celebrate my success in the course, and this is how we can accomplish that. I must make sure that all of my work is in my own words. FLVS and Broward Virtual School use a program called Turnitin.com that scrubs my work with all the work submitted for my class by other students. My teacher will receive a report with a percentage along with my assignment when he or she grades it. And when you submit your work, you may see a percentage in your gradebook tab when you submit it. It may say 92, it may say 78. That is not your score for that assignment. That is your Turnitin score. So if your Turnitin score is a 92, it's basically telling you that 92% of what you're submitting is matching up with other sources. So you always want to make sure that your work is in your original words. If this percentage indicates that my work is not in my original words, Florida Virtual School, FLVS, who creates our course, will initiate an academic integrity investigation. During this investigation, I'll be contacted with my parent or guardian to discuss this investigation, where the assignment I submitted came from, and the impact the results will have on my score for this assignment. In addition, my name will be included in a database at FLVS where any subsequent acts of plagiarism will be recorded and will affect my scores on my assignments, my grade in my class, and my ability to continue to take online classes. So please, always submit your original words, and if you ever get stuck on an assignment, reach out to your teacher. They would love to help you. Here is an example of that 4-3-2-1 chart and the DBA questions. See, 4-3-2-1, not a 10, not a 90, not an A, not a B. And then here are those questions. So this gets submitted for your DBA. Here is an example of academic integrity. Here is an example of the report that we get. Okay? So you always want to make sure that you are submitting your own original work. Now that I am ready to start my class, I need to know what assignments are due each week. I find this information on my pace chart. And the pace chart is something that your teacher may email to you, they may text it to you, they may put it in your gradebook tab. They're definitely going to send it to you, so don't worry. So this pace chart is located on the gradebook page or tab typically. I need to print this out and have it near my computer so I know when my work is due. The assignments are listed in order and are due according to the week I am in. In order to find out what week I am in, I can look at my student dashboard, which we looked at earlier, when I log into my class. It is important that I submit my work when it is due. As an online student, my teacher must make sure that I am learning in my class each week and that I am understanding the material. If I am not submitting my work each week, I am showing my teacher that I either need help or that I am finding online learning difficult, and therefore my teacher will call to discuss this with my parents and my guidance counselor at my brick and mortar school. If I ever have any questions about assignments or if I need help, I need to let my teacher know. Next, I need to follow the directions in my welcome email that my teacher sent me so I can let him or her know that I am ready for the welcome call. Good luck!